Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. So today is supposed to be Whiny Wednesday live, but your girl has things that she's doing. I've got mixed media on my hands because I'm trying to get some layouts done. I'm going on a weekend retreat / crop, and as you can see, my mat is gone. It's packed. Things are packed, and I'm sharing a Disney album with you. So that's what it is today, folks. So this is the Disney album that I am going to share. It's my 2008 album 3. This is a pattern paper that the only thing I did was take a sheet of cardstock, place it on here, and then put 2008 on top of it. Hope you guys can see. I think you can. Okay. This is 9 views of the world. So this was a challenge. I used to hate brackets, you guys. Brackets were my old butterflies. So somebody challenged me to do it, so I did. And then I have rub-ons for each photo. And then down here, a rub-on and just saying what everything is. So this right here is Bay Lake Tower, which is a Disney DVC. Under construction, you guys, crazy to think that that was under construction. Here's a shot of the monorail going outside of the Contemporary. This is the Polynesian, and the Polynesian is getting its own DVC as well. This is the castle. This was all cut with my Cricut. This is cut with the Cricut. I was heavy using my Cricut at this time, so just night shots of the castle. Then we have the Main Street Family Fun Day Parade and Chip and Dale. So this is a Dale, and he is cut out with my Cricut. Stamping on here. This stamping says Disney Friends. These, absolutely love this font. You guys have heard me talk about this before. Absolutely love this kind of 50s, a little bit of 50s retro style font. It's stamped and then stickled. They're not photopolymer stamps, so they fell apart, which ruined my life. I've got Fascinator staples on here. Some rhinestones. And this is just us documenting riding the ferry boat to the Magic Kingdom instead of riding the monorail. So this is outside of Pirates and not super decorated. Walk the plank, a pirate ship, and some Mickey head fascinators. This is To the Mouse House. So this is in Mickey's house in Toontown, which is no longer there. Fantasyland lives in where Toontown was. So this was cut with the Cricut. Then I have Let's Go to Mickey's. So this is a die cut that's popped up. And then things that were in Mickey's house. And then you can see Mickey's house right here. So me and the mouse. This is when the kids got to meet Mickey and Minnie for the first time. I have every version that you could possibly want out of these photos. And then we have Sleeping Beauty. So this is pre-printed papers. And they did come with a left and a right-hand side. So we have Aurora over here, and I stickled her a sticker. Cut this out with the Cricut, and then this was the pre-printed stuff. So this is the girls and I meeting Aurora, and of course I had my tiara on, so I had to meet them all as well. Who is the real princess? So this is stamped, and this is a chipboard piece. See, PhotoPass, A Year of a Million Dreams. I have so many of these photos. So see how this is up close? This is the same photo here. It's just cropped differently. And I have a lot of these photos. So this is Belle, and she's pre-printed. And also here on this case, I trimmed it down and placed it on some cardstock. I get that this is the same bell, but I'm okay with it. Belle made Alex kind of hang out with her and take pictures. So here we have this. So we have Beauties and the Beast, and then for Beast I have an arrow that I hand cut and point it at Alex. So this was back in the day where the princesses were just kind of like you just went and saw them next to their velvet ropes. So here is Cinderella, again, pre-printed, and I cut it down, placed it on some cardstock. Cinderella was cut out with the Cricut. Then we have this one. I just love this photo where she's leaning down and hugging Chloe and Lana, and you can't really see, you can kind of see Lana's face, but Chloe is just ridiculously excited. So it made me happy. They had great interaction with Cindy, and like it was just a fun time. And then a chipboard decoration there. Then this is just some castle photos. So if you look at the castle now to the castle then, castle is a lot more pink, right? Like there is a lot more pink on this castle. Just a variety of flowers. I'm not exactly sure if this is basic gray paper or not, but this is a rub-on. This was cut obviously with the Cricut, and then, you know, photo corners because it's important. Here we have Up and Atom. So this is pre-printed Tinkerbell paper. And then this Tinkerbell flower I cut out again with the Cricut because I thought that it matched. It says, just look at those tired kids. They really were exhausted when they went to sleep and still tired when they woke up in the morning. It was all part of the Disney experience. One morning we had to make the kids get up. We did. We had to tell them, like, get up, we're going to Disney. And they were like, I don't want to go. I want to stay in bed. So this is the Spectromagic Parade. These are like Dymo label makers. Mickey and Minnie lead the way. The pictures aren't great. Some of them turned out a lot better than other ones. So pictures that were kind of rough, like I cut down small so that they're just kind of all over the place. Then we have Ariel. So this was the Ariel portion of the Spectromagic Parade. So Chloe was so looking forward to meeting Ariel, right? But Ariel's grotto, which is where you used to meet her, was closed the week we visited. So, like, she was ridiculously excited to see Ariel in the Spectromagic Parade. Then we have the three pigs, which are right here. And then Cinderella in her pumpkin coach, and then the coach cut out with, again, my Cricut. Some basic gray paper here, too. So this is more Spectromagic. This was more about getting the photos down on the page, even though they're not great. Like, they're not great photos, but getting them down just to have them there. Still more Spectromagic. Just whatever pictures I took, put them here. And this is Chernobog, who is an evil villain in Fantasia, and one of our favorites. So I went ahead and got as many pictures of Chernobog as I could. Then we have Wishes Fireworks. So Wishes was the firework program at the end of the night at Magic Kingdom for a number of years. And I just cut these guys out and put them all the way across. Same size here, and just put it down. And then you can see my hidden Mickey's little green hidden Mickey, which is this punched out of this cardstock, which is almost the exact same color of this little bursty thing. So, like I said, Wishes was the nighttime firework show for many years. It is not Wishes anymore. And then just some last castle photos with some ribbon, the word magic. I think these are stickers. Yeah, they're stickers. Okay. And then we have Epcot. So this was Epcot paper that I cut out in a circle and then made these little stands. I just cut these out of cardstock and put Epcot across because now we're getting into the Epcot section of the albums. So here we are of Epcot. And Epcot used to be called Epcot Center. Epcot dropped the center. It's two sections, Future World and World Showcase. And then all of these right here in front of the Epcot Ball, which everybody calls it, these are no longer here. So these are all gone. And then this is just us taking photos. And then this is just kids at Epcot. It was all decorated for the Flower and Garden Festival, so I got some flowers here, a little bit of floral paper, and this is stamped. More views of Epcot. So this is a 2-page layout. Lots of cutting my photos down for this album. Yeah, lots of cutting my photos down. So Epcot looks completely different now, especially right now because there's so much construction going on. Like these were ripped out. It's completely different. So seeing the park like this is kind of like a whoa moment. So this is Spaceship Earth. So this is the Epcot Ball. There is a ride inside of it if you've never experienced it. And right now this is the rendition of Spaceship Earth. You know, thank the Phoenicians for being able to read, supercomputers. Rome was the first World Wide Web. Like, this stuff just sticks out in your head. And then what does the future hold? So this is us in our future. You get to, like, kind of choose some things. So when you're descending from the ball, basically you're focusing on the screen in front of you and it's telling you about your future. Then you're just kind of notice that you're just kind of like going backwards out of a ride. So there is this. This is still there. Like this is still happening. Then this is Go, Go, Go. So this is outside of Spaceship Earth. There's like little things, little activities that you can do. So the kids did those. Here we have just some more Flower and Garden Epcot photos. We all wore Disney shirts. A little bit of peeking out of stamping on my layout here. This is Walking the World. So this is World Showcase. So this is the Rose and Crown Pub. Obviously, we're in England. Down here you can see the phone booth. Then over here we have Japan. This is kind of looking across like you can see different things. This globe right here on the lake is no longer there. This was Illuminations, which was the evening fireworks show in Epcot, which is a different show now. And then here's more photos of World Showcase. So this is Germany. We love Germany. This is Italy. So just beautiful, beautiful shots. And then this is inside Mexico where there is a slow going boat ride. So these are pictures of all of that. This is in the UK. So we took photos of the kids with the knights, some of the swords, and then like the Queen and King over here. This is Norway. So Norway is different. This used to be part of the mural inside the Norway ride, which is no longer there. It's now Elsa's Revenge. The troll is still there. And then, of course, we had to dress up, let the kids kind of like dress up and take their photo in front of the troll. This is Knock, Knock, Knockin' on a Cottage Door. So this was cut out with the cricket and then stickles. And then this is in the UK as well. I don't know why we had them act like they were knocking, but it was a cute photo. And then this is just Fountain, which is over in Italy. This is Test Track, you guys. Oh my word, I am so happy I have these photos. So if you've been to Test Track recently, you know that it is sponsored by Chevrolet, and it's very futuristic, right? Very futuristic. But this is what the ride queue used to be. Like, this is what the ride queue used to be. Like, the signs, the toolboxes, the banged up cars, the crash test dummies. Like, this is what I love. Corrosion tests, and it shows you, like, the painted things and what has happened to them, and rust. Oh, my word. This just gets my blood, like, boiling in a good way. Snap-on toolboxes, like, cool as crap, man. Cool as crap. And I miss it. Miss it tremendously. And here are the Test Track photos. So we have these Test Track photos. This is a rubber tire track embellishment that I don't know why I have it, but I do. And then some race car embellishments I thought were totally appropriate. So the cars are basically the same in Test Track. They're just kind of reimagined because they're blue and they're, you know, Chevy and all that kind of stuff. So that is going to do it for this version of my Disney 2008 album. Look at that Test Track. Christopher and I were talking about this when we went on our last trip just a couple weeks ago. So I was like, yeah, I've got photos. So I am super happy I have these photos. These photos just, they make my soul happy, you guys. They make my soul happy. So there it is. Thanks for joining me. I'm sorry we didn't go live today, guys. We'll go live next Wednesday for Whiny Wednesday Live. That will happen. Look how many layouts fit in this album. And it's pretty flat. Like, there is some embellishment, but for the most part, this is just a pretty flat album. All right, guys, I've rambled enough. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you guys again real soon for another video.